Groundnut production and post-harvesting handling. Groundnut can use for a lot of things, especially in food like peanut butter, sambal kacang, sauce peanut, peanut cake, and for groundnut leaf used for animal feed. Groundnut seed contain 40 to 50% of oil, 20 to 50% of protein, and 10 to 20% of carbohydrate, but depend on their varieties. First, for groundnut production, it have pre-planting stage of planting, then planting stage, and finally harvest and post-harvest stage. During the pre-planting stage, we must know when to buy the seed and when we want to plant, and the suitable time for harvest, and we must know the pests and disease that always disturb the plant. Next, we must choose the best area where groundnut not suitable plant at dry area, but the land should be composed or loose, well-drained soil. The climate condition: optimum temperature 27 to 30. For vegetative growth 24 to 27. For reproductive growth and for rainfall, groundnut take only 300 to 500. Soil selection: for very heavy soil is not suitable for groundnut, but the best soil selection is drainage soil, sandy loam, loamy sandy, and the best soil pH is 5.8 to 6.2. Next activity is land preparation. The uniform bed is sufficient. Spacing between seed, good drainage, good control, and good moisturization. Bed must be on good condition. We avoid clay type soil which are hard to improve sufficient. You could use H compost as well, but should limit the amount used of compost. Fertilizer also important where groundnut can feed nitrogen from the air. Therefore, they no need to use nitrogen fertilizer such as ammonium. Liming is necessary when the pH is below than 5.8. Usually, groundnut must have NPK fertilizer. During the planting stage, we should be able to know the time for planting. It should ensure the soil must moisture before planting and have a full sun. Before start sowing, we must know the spacing for groundnut. We must sow groundnut by the row and the distance between the bed around 45 cm. Plant the seedling between 10 to 15 apart. Sowing: the seed must be planted at the depth 5 to 6 cm. Make a hole and put the fertilizer and cover with soil and put seed and cover all seed with soil. Another activities is weed control, which maximize weed that compete with groundnut. Weed can control by using herbicide or manually technique. Harvesting: the harvesting of groundnut, we can use manually technique or using machine harvested groundnut. The groundnut will consider mature when have a yellow flower between the leaf. Maturity index: black is over mature, brown is mature, orange close to mature, yellow is immature, and lastly, white immature to underdeveloped. Harvesting: dig out the entire manually using the hand, or the other way is using a hoe. After harvesting, the groundnut must dry under the sun over 2 weeks and pull off the pod. To control the contamination, remove the soil from the pot before we dry it, and must remove the groundnut that have a disease and unmatured pod. Then dry the pot under the sun. Make sure the peanut fully dry and put in the hessian husk. Put the peanut at the clean area. Avoid store peanut near to the wall to make sure that peanut have a good ventilation. For example, this is the suitable packaging used to distribute the peanut.